nothing better to do, I guess. Random arrow hitting, even though it wasn't very close, but okay. Apparently they did catch him, but only due to Pantheon coming from the other side. Guess Pantheon is very useful like that. And now it's 3 against 4, but well, there's an enemy turret there. But with Alistar on level 12, he should be able to tank the turret pretty well. As long as they can kill the enemies quickly enough. Yeah, the ultimate of Cassiopeia seems to be really, really weak. I don't know who invented that, but it's just, the stun is awesome, but it's so easy to run away and just not get stunned and just get slowed. And that's just not worth it for an ultimate. Okay, and now it's going the wrong direction. Yeah, there was no way he was going to get out, and he was of course not getting that kill because of the slow from Ashe. That was a shame, because it seemed like a good engagement. After they killed one of them, I think they killed Rise first, and then this attack happened, and they completely got owned. So again, going for Jarvan here. Jarvan, even though he's a tank, or at least tanky, he is the only one available, so why not go for him? And yeah, well, they don't get him, but he still has to recall and loses XP and time, and it's not going to be in the next team fights if that's right now. And by this time they're thinking about Baron themselves. And it's not a good idea, as you can see the opponents all expect them to be there. And they indeed were right. So they could at least spot them at Baron and prevent them from doing Baron. But well, they're not really strong enough to stop them, it seems, to really stop them or to take Baron themselves. Yeah, the quality of this video is unfortunately bad, so I cannot actually see what the scores are. It's 14 to something. But well, that really doesn't mean anything if I don't know the other team's score. So the other team just trying to steal Baron here, and they are going to almost succeed. I wanted to say they are going to push in at this moment, but yeah, well, it was too late because Baron was already dead. Okay, Rise gets away at no HP at all, but Ashe is not going to get away. So by this time, yeah, well, they're so much stronger that there's no way. Oh, they got Rise. Very nice. I assumed he would have been back already, and or just be hiding in one of the many spots that nobody's going to check. But yeah, well, as I said, they're so strong now. There's no way they're going to lose here. They're just going to keep attacking, and if they get killed, they take at least a few of them with them, or they will get they will draw out all the summoners, meaning that the next fight is going to be awful for them. Now we see the ultimate actually working for once, actually getting the stun off. So here it shows that, well, they're just too strong for the enemy team by now. And even though they don't have a lot of kills, well, a lot of farm, I should say, because they spent the early game farming, but most of the mid game chasing after the opponents. But it's just the team composition, I guess, because Pantheon has grown really strong with all his kills. He's gotten a lot of kills, so he probably has very nice items by now. And, well, he is going to die here, but still there's only the Nexus left, and the next time they come in they will kill the Nexus and it'll be done. I think they got both Nexus turrets, so yeah, there's not a lot they can do. So buying some extra magic penetration to get some more damage through to the people that either have very low magic resist or are stacking magic resist. Because the ones that are kind of mid-level, so that have, for example, Banshee's Veil, that gets negated by, well, a lot of magic resist only, so it's a very useful item. But if you only have the magic resist boots, then he can still do almost, well, fully true damage to those people with his current magic pen. And of course doing something else because, well, it's always hotshot, of course. The game isn't interesting enough for him, I guess. So the enemy team can only defend at this point while they can clean out the complete jungle and so even though they got the first kill off with all of the champions still at full health, it's still only 2 and 2. So they get 2 kills for 2 deaths, and that's just not going to help them in the long run. So the enemy team really, there's nothing they can do except for hope that there's a, well, let's say a big mistake from the opponents, because that's the only thing that can save them. Yeah, sorry, there's nothing to comment on here. He's just doing random other stuff, and I cannot even see the game. So at this point, just walking back, I guess. He's not even playing. This is... Come on. This is just stupid. Yeah, I wanted to cast this game because, well, he doesn't play a lot of Cassiopeia, and I don't have Cassiopeia as one of my champions. So I don't get the opportunity to cast any of her games. And I wanted to see how she plays. So is she still as bad as she was in the beginning? And it seems she is, but well, the damage on the poison, of course, is quite good. Especially if you build a death cap. But for the rest, yeah, it seems that she's just a lot weaker than other mages out there. So they are going to get this last turret and probably the inhibitor. Yeah, there's no way this is not going to be a win. I mean, this game has been over for like 10 minutes, and yeah, for some reason they didn't surrender there when they lost both of their Nexus turrets. And I've never seen anyone come back. Anyone, hope you enjoyed. Um, yeah, the end was kind of sad, but I guess I'll see you next time. GG.